In this video, you're going to learn how to use @mentions to get retweeted by influencers on Twitter. This is an amazing strategy that can really take your whole Twitter game to the next level. So what is an @mention? Well, just as a reminder, an @mention is just when you tweet and you actually mention somebody in the tweet. So you can see that I am mentioning Udemy here, and they will then get a notification that I have mentioned them in a tweet. And so just to give you an example, they will see in their notifications tab here that I have mentioned them. Now the key thing is not just that they will see this in their notification. The key thing is that you want to craft a tweet that they want to automatically retweet. And I'll give you some examples of this from some students of mine. And you can see here, for example, we have Bruno here. He's mentioned me in a tweet, but he's also crafted a great tweet that I will want to retweet. So now done and collected my Google AdWords and Google Analytics certifications. Thanks @DaraMWalsh. And so I will automatically retweet that. Why? Because it makes me look good, because here is essentially a mini testimonial that I can share with my audience, and that shows them that, look, if they take my courses like this guy, they can get the results. So if you can create a mini testimonial for an influencer and mention them, well, then there's a very high chance that they are going to retweet that out. You can even just say something like this one here. Hi, Dara, I just started your digital marketing classes, hoping to get some few responses and pointers on this journey with you. So again, I'll automatically retweet that out because here's a student, they've started, they're excited, and that's essentially a mini testimonial that I'll want to retweet straight out. So here's another one, getting a lot of insights from the course. You don't necessarily have a huge win or result in order to mention them and get retweeted. Now the advantage for all of these guys here is that when I retweet them, I expose them to all of my followers, which helps really grow their account because more people are seeing their profile, and that is just a way to really increase your visibility on Twitter extremely quickly. Use influencers with big following to use this mention feature to get in front of that much bigger audience than you have yourself. So this is a really way to scale your Twitter marketing efforts very quickly just by leveraging those big influencer accounts. And the way that you can get in front of those influencer followers is just by tweeting out one of these kind of mini testimonials. Now there's a ton of examples on my profile if you want to come and check this out. And also if you want to tweet and just say, hey, I've started the course, or I've got this result or that result, well, there's a very high chance that I'm going to retweet that. So definitely try that out for yourself. You can also do this for any influencers in your niche as well. You read their book, you took their course, you read their blog post, and it was really good, or you got this out of it, or you got that result. There's just so many ways that you can use this. I want to show you another way that you can use this @mention strategy, not just to get retweeted by influencers, but also to get them to share your blog post or your website. So I use this strategy myself, and I'll show you. I got this account Typeform to really share out a blog post that I created. You can see they've quite a lot of followers, and a bigger account than mine. And so what I said is I've been racking up unbelievable response rates. They have a software that allows you to create forms similar to Google Form, 57% compared to the competition. And I shared a link to my blog post, and I even referenced somebody who's on the Typeform team. So I caught the attention of that person as well, not just the main Typeform account. So that's another strategy that you can do. You can just look up LinkedIn. Who are the people who work in that company? That might be the brand manager or the social media manager, and just @mention them as well, just to make sure that if you don't get any retweets on the main account, that you can also then just reference somebody in the company, the social media manager, etc. And so what they did, I tweeted at them a couple of times. It didn't work the first time, but eventually they shared out my blog post, how to use Typeform to gather priceless feedback and emails by me. And you can see that they tweeted that out to all of their followers. And that was really a post that I wrote on my website, but they shared it out as an example of somebody who was using their product and was getting results from it. So again, it's a testimonial, but it's kind of taking it to the next level and enables me not just to grow my Twitter profile, but also to get more website traffic from Twitter and from other bigger accounts. So this @mention feature seems fairly simple, but you can be very strategic about using it to get a huge amount of retweets from big influencer accounts and even get them to drive website traffic to your site if you craft a blog post that makes them look good. So go ahead and use these strategies for yourself right now, or put them in your back pocket for later.